Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Today I will show you my updated GLEY firearm attack build revolving around Greg's Reversed Fate. So let's start with talking about Greg. I don't know if they're gonna nerf it or fix it, so I don't know if I recommend investing. But this is really fun and my preferred playstyle as of now with GLEY, so I will still make a video about it. But keep in mind that it could be gutted at any time because we don't know if it's intended or how the scaling is working on the bombardment. But that said, let's get to the build. So you don't really care about a Transcendent mod. I will go with massing simplification just to have a bit of a, in a pinch HP recovery, maybe if you have a lot of ads. The reason why I go with mass simplification instead of Predator Instinct is because this doesn't work with single shot weapons, so like revolvers, or it doesn't work with tactical rifles. I hope they fix it. Same thing with sharp precision shot, it doesn't work. So I went to mass simplification for the HP manipulation, like the fact you don't need your your uh, your resource, yeah, right, your custom resource. It's just like the the only option really, right? Or either none at all. If you don't have space, you literally can just avoid this. So you want to maximize cooldown, of course. So MP conversion, nipple fingers, maximize duration and skill extension. You want focus on an attribute or any focus on because of the cooldown. This is key. You need that to achieve a 100% uptime. Then I went with increased defense and steam accelerant for the maximum amount of survivability. And HP collector is really nice, right? So this build has an output that's really close to Massacre, but you don't have to consume as much HP, and you can afford to go HP collector and steam accelerant, right? Also, something I wanna say is if you previously followed any of my GLEY build guides, you can use the same polarities. So you can have this build plus the other two Massacre builds that I showed at the same time, just to be clear. Okay, obviously one shot focus. So to make this build work, you might need a maxed reactor. What I mean is 2 gold rolls and skill duration and skill cooldown if you want to maximize your damage. Otherwise, if you don't have gold rolls, you can trade HP for Battle of Stamina. Or if you want to keep HP, you can trade a bit of damage, and instead of 4 veteran marksman, you can do 2 and 2 annihilator for the duration, right? So that's how you do it. So I already went over the components pretty much, but like you want a veteran marksman, you want to stay above 50% HP, so this is not a Volkatile rope build. You can do 2 piece, right? For the duration, as I just said, you can go Steam Accelerant or Battle of Stamina depending on your reactor. But yeah, this is a really high investment build because you need a good. If you want to maximize your survivability and your damage, you need a good reactor. But it's not necessary if you go Annihilator, right? You still have decent output. Like this is like 10% more damage, right? Weapons, obviously Greg. As I said before in a previous video, you still like Endure Legacy still has a place. It's really great for destroying weak points or like bringing them to yellow. And then Greg is for damage strictly because most of its damage is from its unique, so you don't do as much damage to the weak parts. So you want this at the start of a fight, and then Greg during damage phases. In that Gluttony clear, I used only Reg because I had to maximize damage. Since I had 3 Valbis with Spiral Tidal Wave, they were just focusing completely on weak points and feeding him his Ice Balls. So I could focus completely on DPS during that fight. And mind you, that was a pug. I don't queue with anyone. It took me so much to find a decent team. But yeah, let's get to the builds. So I go with Fatal Critical Inside Focus instead of Edging Shot and Concentration Priority, so I can fit a Flex special mod, right? Since this is my build for everyone, and this is my build for GLEY. And I couldn't do this with those, right? Unless I polarize this, and I don't want to. So you can, if you only play GLEY, you can polarize this and go with the other two, so you would have even more damage output. I like this. It's already really top tier. So why do I recommend this over Massacre currently? It's just more comfortable, right? You you can build a lot of HP, a decent amount of hands, and you don't have to consume as much HP, right? So yeah, if you have better substats, you still can go Annihilator, obviously, full set. This is really this is a really hard set to farm. It only drops from Outpost and Void Reactor bosses, and it's not even 100% drop rate. So like this was a pain to farm. I still haven't got a defense, right, substat on the memory. So yeah, I could be even more tanky. I could optimize this further. But yeah, and I have a lowish roll on HP. But yeah, this is the build I showed you. And yeah, one thing I want to add is where do you farm Veteran Marksman? You want to farm it in White Knight Gulch, this outpost. You just spam this on repeat. And yeah, that's I found the best way to farm it because Void Reactor bosses are a pain. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.